like I said earlier, luckily for me, man, like I do have very thick skin because I've been through a lot in my life, and um, it's like the internet, like I said earlier, like they read like a headline or something, and they just think something's so true, and they don't let things play out and do actual research on it. Like me, am I a perfect person? No, but like I'm a father too. I'm a husband, and I have a clean criminal record. I've never been arrested in my life. Like, cops never talked to me about me committing a crime ever in my life. So, I think my record speaks for itself. I understand people can be easily manipulated on the internet, so I don't blame anyone for that.
Did you lose a lot of followers, you think?
Um, yes and no. I don't. I didn't pay much attention to it, honestly. Like I
Wow, you
appreciate the.
really do have thick skin because I mean, come on, as a human being, that sort of thing, it's got to affect you, right?
Right. Well, you would think so, right? Well, I mean, yeah. Like first, I'm like, oh, this is a bummer because this ain't true, and people think this is true. Obviously, if something's not true, and people do like, think about if you right. Let me see. Prem, is that how you say your name?
Yeah, Prem.
Okay. So imagine if you, Prem, got accused of committing a crime, and hundreds of thousands of people all over the world saw that you got accused of this, but nothing ever happens to you. All these people know that this crime could have been committed, right? But nothing ever happens to you. You never get arrested. You never get any kind of like a cop doesn't even talk to you, and it's because you didn't do anything. But there's people out there that might think you did because they read it on the internet. Like that's crazy, right? Like you would think they would go, well, if he committed a crime and hundreds of thousands of people found out about it, surely he'd be arrested. You know what I mean? Like just so, nah, man,
It's almost kind of like it's happening in like a fictional world, in a real world, which is indeed a real world.
yeah. So, no, man, yeah, it might have bothered me a little bit, but you got to, the pandemic shortly happened after that, and everything got turned upside down, and then you're not paying. At the same time, too, my grandfather was dying, so I was more focused because I was very close to my grandfather. So I was like, or around that same time, I was more focused on that. I wasn't worried about me. I was worried about that because that was my buddy who I loved, who showed me wrestling, who taped those VHSs for me, and so I was more focused on that. And yeah, of course, it's going to affect you a little bit, but man, I can't tell you, got to get your name right, Prem, that. I try to keep it going, man. I try to keep it positive. Like if you show me love, I'm going to show you love back. I feel bad for anyone that's ever actually been a victim of a crime, or been put into a place, but put into situations that they didn't ask to be in. But I've never done that to anyone, and I feel bad for those that actually have to go through that because there are people that lie about going through that, and they're not really going through it. You know what I mean? That's not fair to the people that actually have gone through some stuff. So that's not